Hi there everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre on this sunny Friday as there are clear skies for just about all of the country today. Along the eastern Cape Coast there's still a big swell, but it is in the process of easing off, so lower swells in the forecast over the next few days. And your weekend weather looks pretty good for most parts of South Africa, but there will be some cloud and rain towards the coastline. Looking at our satellite imagery, it was a clear start to Friday over the country, and it was another frosty morning for most parts of the interior. We'll look at a couple of those temperatures in just a moment. Some cloud cover moved in over the far eastern parts overnight, bringing some early fog to parts of the escarpment, but that cloud cover is busy burning up. We also see some bright clouds moving over the western and eastern Cape. That's been cirrus cloud that's been passing overhead during the course of this morning. Let's move ahead to those minimum temperatures, and we see it was a freezing cold night for many parts of the Highveld. Potchefstroom and Vereniging along the Vaal River dropped below -4 degrees, while Sutherland over the northern Cape -8 was their minimum temperature earlier today, and Aliwal North dropped down to an absolutely freezing cold -6.2 degrees just before sunrise. Taking a look at the rest of today, it remains clear over South Africa, and the cloud cover in the Lowveld and the adjacent areas will also be thinning out. While we still have a little bit of cirrus passing overhead for the western and eastern Cape, we don't expect any rain for those areas. There is a weak front passing to the south of the country, and for the meantime no effects on South Africa, but there could be some rain pushing in behind it along the eastern coastline as we head into Saturday. Let's move ahead to your alerts for today, and there is still a warning in place for high seas affecting parts of the eastern Cape coastline between Port Elizabeth and Port Edward, but as mentioned, those swells are in the process of dropping off. Here's a look at your rainfall map for today, and with clear sky conditions, as we might expect, no rain in the forecast for the remainder of your Friday. Wind conditions mostly light over the country between 5 and 15 kilometers per hour. There is a northeaster that will pick up for both Durban and Richards Bay, but only getting moderate in strength. Now let's look at those maximum temperatures, and we see shades of orange in the north indicating a somewhat warmer day in the area. Temperatures climbing into the mid-20s for some places. 23 is a high for both Pietermaritzburg and Richards Bay and KZN, but temperatures remaining below the 20-degree mark for many areas in the northern, eastern and in particular the Western Cape. A look ahead to tomorrow, and as mentioned, there is a possibility for some light rain for some of the coastal areas, only reaching Durban towards evening, otherwise sunny for the Highveld. And it's going to be a lovely afternoon on Sunday for Johannesburg, reaching 22 degrees, while it will be mostly cloudy with some light rain for both Durban and Richards Bay.